Hi.
Lovely.
Nice van you've got here.
Thank you. We love it too.
But would you like just first introduce you for the video? Just state your name, what you're doing in the band.
We are Kismet Ryding. I'm Mike the singer.
I'm Jazz the drummer.
And I'm Tom the bass player. I'm Josh the guitarist.
Yeah, very nice. So, imagine just 1 second. Imagine you would have to do a monthly gig and do cover songs. Which band would you pick and what songs would you play?
Rolling Stones.
Yeah,
Rolling Stones.
the Rolling Stones.
After hearing Gimme Shelter played, I've not heard someone play it as a cover before, and they played it as a cover, and it blew me away.
Oh, Alistair Sharon.
Alistair
Oh
Sharon,
yeah, we played with a guy called Alistair Sharon back at home not long ago, and he did a cover of that, and it was fantastic. Like,
But we have always said Kasabian as well,
Yeah.
haven't we?
and recently, maybe Pharrell Williams, Happy.
Yeah,
That's
Happy,
been
yeah.
that's been a good song.
Yeah.
That will be the encore.
Yeah.
Definitely has
Happy.
nice vibes and
Yeah.
nice flow.
Something
We
a little
met
bit
Pharrell
different.
Williams the other night as well.
Yeah.
Actually. But it wasn't him, but it was a guy who looked exactly like him.
Yeah.
And he was a great lad.
He was called.
T.
T, that was his name.
Well, I was gonna say like Will Ferrell or something, but that is a guy.
You are Will Ferrell.
So when Jazz grows his moustache.
Oh, when I go for the Ron Burgundy look, yeah, and comb my hair over, yeah. That'll happen in November.
So it'd be a nice mix of the Rolling Stones and...
Kasabian or Pharrell, yeah.
Not so much Kasabian anymore.
No, but it was at one point.
Yeah,
when we
we-
first started, we was definitely.
We used to cover
Okay.
Kasabian when we first started.
Ah, okay.
And we've covered also
Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon.
Leon, the
Oh,
Who.
they are very good.
Yeah, we did. We
Oh,
actually
yeah,
played
yeah.
on a for a float. You know, like the scooters, the mod scene.
Scooters, yeah.
Yeah. Well, their organisation in Grimsby, in Cleethorpes, they put on a float in the parade.
Okay.
So we was on the side of the float,
Float,
and we was
and
all
you were
playing.
playing
Yeah, was
that.
playing
Playing
the
the
song.
Who.
Okay.
And they wanted us to play the Who, and we played our own songs, and then the float was throwing us about. And we
Yeah. Cymbal stands flying everywhere.
reality on the side of a lorry.
It was tiring, wasn't it? And then
It
we
was
had, then we had to go do a gig, didn't we? Afterwards, and we
Yeah.
were all knackered.
It was a good day. But yeah, them bands.
Okay.
Great
Who,
question.
yeah, definitely.
Cooler Shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to cover a Cooler Shaker song.
So what would you say, each band member, what does he contribute to the band, except for the music playing? I mean, is someone of you very perfectionist, or someone
great
always
question.
late in practice and rehearsals, but just brings something else in?
Well, Josh is quite organised.
I'm probably the perfectionist.
He keeps us in check.
Josh is like Rain Man.
Okay.
Counting the money.
You drop money on the floor, he knows how much is there.
Yeah.
So it's that side.
I mean, you
Jazz
can tell by
is-
the look at him.
Yeah.
You know, he's
Jazz is our public representation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jazz,
Okay,
is,
so he does the
Yeah.
promotion
Jazz is cool.
stuff.
We think Jazz is cool.
the cool one, isn't he? Yeah.
He does
We're all a
all
bit
those.
rugged, and
And
Jazz
then
is...
yeah.
I think it's the hair because
Yeah.
he can flip it.
Yeah. In the
I used
stages
to-
of evolution, obviously.
I used to be able to flick my hair when it was
Yeah.
that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you lost the job. It's
But
okay.
yeah, Jazz is like online stuff.
Jazz is the social media man.
Yeah, he's that guy. And then
I feel like I'm the witch doctor.
Okay.
These are good.
Their silence agrees. Like.
he likes medicine.
Tom has his head completely in the clouds, and you need someone like that.
Yeah. He provides a lot more. I mean, we've all have the dreams, but he provides the greater dreams for
Yeah.
us.
Okay,
Which we then-
you
We're
have
driving
a goal
past
to
somewhere.
achieve. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we're driving past somewhere, and Tom's like, "We're gonna gig on there one day." and, you know,
Yeah, I'm the visionary.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's the visionary, and then
These two are always the good speakers. Like
Yeah.
there's people like they generally
Well, I
all
don't know,
go
we
and
all-
mingle.
Yeah,
and-
you
Just
tend to
win
know
them
as well.
over
In your own
the
fashion. I'd say
We
Mike is the town crier, isn't he? Like,
yeah, we have different groups of people. I mean, obviously it comes with the band. Like these two provide the rhythm.
Okay.
Well,
It's
and-
the same as I'm the front man. I
Yeah.
should be the person who initiates contact.
Should
and
be
all that
under-
stuff.
Yeah, and not only that, but you understand words in ways that,
Yeah.
that I know I definitely don't. I have my own take on words and my own take on literature and that kind of thing, but my way isn't necessarily the way that is easily understood. Like, Mike says things and
I
and
translate for
and
Tom's.
just he just nails it, and he really hits the nail and like explains things. And like even now, I'm playing the songs, and as I'm playing them, I'm listening to Mike's lyrics. Mike's one of my best friends, and the tugging right at my heart. And
He thinks I'm writing songs about him.
no, I don't think I'm right. That's good.
Sat there with
good
a
songs.
picture on my desk, like, Tom, release me.
Oh.
Cut that.
No, but I think like
When we started talking about tugging, I thought there was something going on.
I do think
Every
if it's,
single interview
when
it
we're near
turns
the van.
out to this.
It's when we're
Every
near the
single
van.
time.
This van is the van contributes the most
Right.
because we
It's
spend a
our-
lot of
it's our
time
vessel,
in
isn't
here.
it?
And this baby, Vivian,
And
She
Terry,
get a
Terry,
name?
the new contribution here.
Yeah, Terry the turtle.
Oh,
Oh,
very
yeah.
when you
sweet.
see it, you can't.
That was a
help but
present
smile.
from my parents before we went away. There's like, take that with you. And there was like,
basically the conversations that we have in this van, it's just like, well,
Anyway.
because if we're elsewhere, if we're in a practice room, but then the second we get in the van, everything's put aside. Like if we've not been getting on, if we have been getting on, whatever, it's just we're in the van and we're talking crap, and it's just
We've got no instruments to
Yeah.
hide behind. We've
There's
got to talk.
there's no noise to be made. It's like we didn't have a CD player for 2 years, so
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We
We got
just
one
sat
for the
in the
top.
van.
Just had to
Just a
talk.
quiet
yeah, we
van.
just chatted and just got stuff done in the van, like so basically when we chat, stuff comes from it,
Okay.
and then we all pick stuff out.
Yeah, like safe.
Well, that was useful. Let's use that in
Yeah.
a song. Let's use that as a social media method. Let's use that as something and something and something.
Yeah, not,
It's-
if you say if you have like a blank piece of paper, like everybody looks at that blank piece of paper from a different perspective.
Fills
Like
it.
Josh will look at it and he'll
Fold it up into neat little piles.
fold it up and put it in his pocket.
Punch it up and lose it.
Jazz
Yeah.
will draw on it.
Jazz will draw on it,
Yeah.
and I'll use it to go to the toilet.
You're right. You're right on it.
Yeah, I'll write lyrics. I mean, when we was in Belgium,
Tom will smoke it.
we got Tom will smoke it.
He smoked about 300 fags the first day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cigarettes over here are nicer than the cigarettes in England, though. So.
But yeah, no, it's
Yeah, as we said about the paper, we've got an itinerary with all the hotel things, and on the back of one of them is a full page of lyrics that he's just sat and wrote all over the.
Oh,
all over
for
yeah,
a new
it's just-
song?
yeah,
So-
they have to be
yeah,
there.
okay.
I haven't looked at them again yet.
So it's just something strikes you and you're inspired,
Yeah,
or
that was like
where?
at 3 o'clock in the morning in that pub in Belgium. we was
Oh,
playing,
yeah.
we was playing darts with a very funny group of people.
It was like the ultimate sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great laugh, and just the different corners of the world that was in this tiny little pub in Verviers.
The most Belgian place ever.
Yeah,
Most
well, no
Belgian
one
place.
could speak English.
Oh.
We couldn't speak French. And
Okay.
the way that we communicated was
was
fantastic.
brilliant,
And
wasn't
the more
it?
drunk we got, the better we.
And the easier it became to communicate.
Yeah,
Like,
and then the words came out probably about that situation. We'll have to look back at them. So
yeah.
fingers crossed there'll be something cool in there. That'll be the next sort of song. So yeah, that was an awesome question.
So, do you have any new songs you would like to put on a new EP, or do you just full on like to promote the Lucidon trip?
Well,
Or
what
just-
we're doing over the summer period is we're going to push the Lucidon trip. We've got cool video ideas. We've just done a tour, so there's plenty of footage from the tour, and we've only done one video for it, and sort of one sort of release. So we need to push that a bit more and record at the same time.
Yeah, we'll be
and write
recording
at the
that.
same
We'll be
time.
recording a new album for definite.
You just
Like,
do everything.
We've got,
It's definitely
we've got
right.
3 full songs to record that are ready to record. And then
4,
5.
No.
6, 7.
We've got 3 full finished
5,000.
songs. That's when I
Okay.
say
We've got-
full, I mean finished.
And
Yeah,
some
but then at the
ideas.
same
Thing
time,
is-
you go back into our history and we've got so many songs.
The songs
that
are never finished
there,
till
yeah.
the studio either, and
Yeah.
like people say to us, "Why haven't you done an album yet? Why haven't you done an album yet?" And
You want your first album.
we just
to
want
be
our first album to be the
perfect.
first album.
Yeah.
You know, like
We
Totally
wanted it to be,
understand that.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say, definitely, maybe that's the type of thing we want to aim for. I don't just want to do an album and just be forgotten. It's like,
Yeah,
it needs
it's
to be a
just
big
like-
one.
Yeah,
We
it needs
do
to
an
be
album
like
and-
this album come along and changed the world.
yeah, like let's
Hence
It's
the
kind
dream
of
thing
The
was
potential
like
is
that.
there.
Yeah.
Like you that's what.
There's a situation now that's happening across the world where it's all a bit loose, and then there's this one album's going to come from somewhere that just says bang right, and we want to put that on the table. We're not fucking around really. We
Yeah,
want
well,
that to
you-
just go. Poof.
Because as a musician, you find that you are putting something down in history. That's
Yeah,
always
you
going to
are.
be there, and you
Yeah,
want
you
to be
kinda make a
remembered for
mark
something
with
that's
it,
real, as
yeah.
opposed to just thrown out there.
We did actually write and record an album called Toying with Impossible. It was actually impossible. at the time.
It just didn't happen.
We put a microphone up in the kitchen.
And just recorded in the kitchen. And,
okay.
and sold it.
We
We
sold
sold
it.
it.
It's like
Spent those
£7.
23 limited editions handmade
Okay.
CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have, that's one thing we have done all the way through. We've done a lot of limited edition things that are like sort of like one-offs or
Yeah,
little
bits and
demos
bobs
and
or
If you dug it up or asked us to send you it or anything like that,
you can
we'll send you our songs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A
And
back catalogue.
we have
Sounds good.
we have probably 2 albums worth of recordings. We've
and-
never
How
put
many
the
songs did we
concept
count?
together.
The
There's over
recorded
30,
ones
I
are
don't
free
know.
to play, so if I would like to play it on a show,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
Some of them are.
Oh.
Some of them you won't
Spread it all over the
recording-
world.
The recording's a bit.
We'll tell you in
Ah, yeah.
brackets, this one isn't worth the show.
I mean, there's a section with Brian's show called New Music Saturday, and we introduce new music,
Yeah.
and we don't know the music. And when
Yeah.
we play, we listen to it for the first time, and
Oh,
sounds
you
I
listen
it
to
is
it live?
really,
Wow.
yeah, it sounds
yeah.
really crappy.
That's
And then
great.
you got to talk about it, and so
That's
just
ace.
try to
Yeah,
try
that's a
to be
great
nice
idea.
and say something rather neutral, so
That's a
they
fantastic
people don't
idea.
get hurt because they actually put effort into it.
Yeah,
So-
too right. And quite often
So
you
you've
can say
never heard it
things
yourself when you play it?
Yes, I had never heard it
So it's
before.
an
amazing
So,
immediate
idea. That's
response.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
and, yeah, and definitely and positive.
Yeah, it's like,
Feedback
what do you do
also.
if you just hate it?
yeah,
do you just sort of go,
It's
Just
not-
say it's interesting.
It was a nice concept, or they had
Yeah.
some good ideas. It
That
just
was-
didn't,
that was
it didn't work
That was
out.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's what-
Interesting, yeah.
And then all people who listen know that it was well crappy
some
because
people-
interesting.
Some
Okay.
people get it, don't they? You know?
And, yeah.
So when we listen back to this, we'll hear, oh, Kismet Ryding are interesting.
But yeah, we'll send you over loads of stuff. Just pick it at random.
Okay,
It's
we
hilarious.
just need a little hurry because the battery is almost gone. So last question. You've gigged with quite a lot of bands. Is there one which was really remarkable and you would like to introduce now? Just say a band
Besides
you-
from
Besides the
Brewers,
Blue,
so that
yeah,
was-
yeah.
The Darlingtons.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
We've played with twice, well, them over
Yeah,
once.
we love the way they
Cleethorpes,
move.
yeah. And then we got them back because we were so
Yeah,
impressed.
yeah.
We love
And
the way
we'll
they move.
give them again
Yeah.
when we get first gig back is with them. And
We really did get
Any
on
band
with
we
them
see
as well.
moving like that,
with
it's
energy and full power.
yeah.
And then there's that other band, Kamara, who we played with recently in
Huge.
Sheffield. They're from Leeds. I
Which we're
think.
also playing with on the 5th of
On the
April.
5th?
They're playing
But,
as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
two similar bands, you know, Darlington and Kamara, kind of with the respect of the energy, which is what we like about them.
Yeah, they were
So-
energetic on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, those
Yeah.
recently have been great.
The View, they was hilarious to support.
Oh yeah, we played with The View, if you know them.
Hey, I think I haven't heard of them.
Yeah.
Oh, the Scottish band, they had a really big album.
Same jeans. That was a big
same
one for
jeans.
them.
Yeah, I've had the same jeans on for 4
Yeah,
days now.
yeah, I think
Yes,
Yeah.
I know
Sounds
the
familiar.
song.
But we
But
was
no,
watching
no,
them,
no.
and then the singer just ran off and sang backstage. It was hilarious. That was one of the highlights of my life. But we loved meeting them. It was a great laugh. They
Yeah.
just stole a boat and rode it around the feet.
Oh yeah.
Crazy rock and rollers. They was cool guys. Cool guys.
Okay, well, let's just finish it up. I think
Yeah.
I've gotten enough material to.
Maybe one last sentence you want to say?
Yeah, maybe one last thing about the band or anything
Right
you want
on.
to say.
Right on.
Right on. Okay.
Right
Thank
on.
you for listening
Yeah,
and watching
yeah.
and supporting.
Yeah.
And as we said, ride on.
Thank you for asking questions that we would have never
Yeah.
thought of ourselves.
Awesome questions.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.